Hi everybody, it's Kimmy again doing a Monday update. I'm so sorry I missed last week. I didn't even realize I had for several days because of the stress that's been going on in the house lately. So let me just kind of break some of that down today. So about 3 weeks ago, my guy started feeling really off. There'd been a major, guys know it, most of the country was under major heat warnings and advisories and stuff. And, the way our house is set up, it's an old house. It retains a lot of heat in the winter and the summer. It doesn't matter. It was getting far too hot in here. And he's very heat sensitive. So he started overheating and probably having mild heat strokes, which I'm prone to heat strokes as well, but I tend to take a long time to overheat. And I'm from Louisiana, so I'm more used to the humidity heat, whereas he's more from the north. And that's primarily where he grew up, and he doesn't do well at all with the heat. But anyway, he started having issues with his blood sugar, and any normal person probably would have, gone to the hospital. But I was like, well, you're not having X, Y, or Z symptoms, even though your blood sugar says this high, because we went and got a tester to see, if that was the problem, because of the symptoms he was having. His blood sugar was extremely high at some points, and between me working on his diet, getting him some supplements and everything, after a couple weeks, we got his blood sugar back stabilized, and he seems to be in all completely normal ranges now. We're giving him more carbs every day to test to see if he gets those spikes, but so far he's staying in normal ranges. So that seems to be through the worst of that. I think it was just something to do with the heat affecting his pancreas with the insulin and everything. We're going to keep testing for several more weeks just to make sure it has passed. Anyway, I did do the Total Gym this morning. My knee is still a little stiff, but not bad enough that I could not hit that Total Gym this morning. Yesterday, I cleaned everything away from the Total Gym so that I could actually use it this morning. So I did about 25 minutes, probably more like 23 and a half with, moving the attachments and everything, but 25 altogether according to my watch. The Total Gym, about 13-ish minutes, 13, maybe 14 minutes was legs, and then probably 12-ish minutes was arms. Like I said, you've got to deduct at least a minute and a half for adjusting and stuff. So that was good. I did 20 pull-ups, even though I haven't done any for 2 weeks, and oh my gosh, that was insanely hard. Yesterday I did make something with the squash. I'm trying to remember what they're called. I remember when I'm actually thinking about it. It's a way you can scalloped. There we go. The scalloped squash. They're only about the size of my hand. I showed you guys a picture yesterday. One of them was quite a bit bigger than the other one. Basically, I decided to just kind of scoop it out like a pumpkin and stuff it with some hamburger meat and some other seasoning, some tomato and onion and stuff, and bake it. And the small one turned out pretty good, nice and soft all the way around. The larger one probably needed to cook a little longer. I would have popped it back in the oven for a few minutes, but overall, they're okay. Nothing spectacular. If it was more seasoning, maybe if I had oiled it up better or something, it probably might have tasted better. But for the most part, its taste is very neutral. So the hamburger meat was basically all I was eating. I ate the small one completely, other than the top. I fed that to the dog. My dogs are weird. They like vegetables. And ate about a third of the bottom one and then fed the rest to the dogs. But I ate all the stuffing. Anywho, been doing well on my calories, keeping up on stuff. As far as the prototype goes, I have been testing it. For the most part, all the major kinks are worked out, so I'm pretty much ready for the patenting phase, which I'm excited about, but that is a lot of steps I really don't want to take, but need to. Trying to think what else. Nothing major is coming to mind. I'm doing a lot of scheduling now, so trying to stick within scheduling parameters to get more stuff done. With this whole situation with my guy, I feel like I fell so far behind on a bunch of stuff, which, things like that are going to happen in life and you will fall behind. But I think if I stick to my scheduling I'm doing for the next week or so, I'll get back on track. So, but guys, I think that's pretty much it. Nothing else comes to mind. Well, Thank you so much for watching and keep it going. Bye.